Hello everyone, welcome to our Mandarin Classroom. 大家好，欢迎大家来到中文教室。I'm your teacher Jasmine Chang. Today we are going to learn the third class about number expressions. So firstly, let's see today's learning objectives. First of all, we are going to learn how to express numbers from 0 to 100, including the syllables, Chinese characters, and the Chinese traditional writing. And secondly, we are going to learn and understand Chinese cash and the currency expressions. And third, I will introduce Alipay and WeChatPay in China briefly, because these two are most popular way in China by mobile. And at last, I will give you the homework to practice. So let's move to the new content. So firstly, we're going to learn how to express numbers from 0 to 100. There's a form here. There are 4 lines. So the first line is the original Arabic numbers, and the second is the Chinese syllable of each number. Third is the simplified characters for each number, and fourth is the traditional characters for each number. So here I want to emphasize the last line, the traditional characters for each number. It's not only to tell you, that okay, so it's a traditional characters and it's used in like Hong Kong, Macau, or Taiwan. So these traditional characters, we usually use this type in receipt to write, the amount of money. So what does it mean? So in a receipt, so for example, in a receipt, if you write the amount of money, if you write like the Arabic numbers or the simplified characters, you could see these two types. It's easy to change, right? So in case the others change the amount of numbers in a receipt, so we usually use the traditional characters to write the amount of money. You could see that the last line, the type compared to the third line, is much more complicated. So the fourth line is that use. Okay, so now let's learn the numbers. Okay, let's see first the number 0. In Chinese we call 零 零. Okay, 1 一 一. Okay, 2 二 二 3 三 三 4 四 四 5 五 五 6 六 六 7 七 七 8 八 八 9 九 九 10 十 十. So from 0 to 10, now you know how to pronounce them. So there is a point you have to attention. You can see the explanation under the form. The number 2 can be pronounced as 二 or 两. So actually 2 has 2 types, but they have difference. So 二 is used when counting or reading a number. So 二 is only for number 2 without the others, while liang is used in front of a measure word or unit. So about the measure word we will learn in the following class. A unit, then you could learn, so later we will learn about like the currency, monetary, like unit. You could see, yes, the different, okay. So how about numbers over time, over 10? So first let's see 11. So you could treat 11 as 10 plus 1. So you could pronounce it one by one. So pronounce 10 firstly and pronounce 1. So 11 you could pronounce 11. Okay. So about 12. 10 plus 2. So you could pronounce 12. Okay. So I just make an example, like how about 16? 16, okay. 10 plus 6. So it pronounce 16, right? Okay. And about second, 20. You could treat 20 as, like 2 tenths. So you could pronounce 2 firstly and then say 10. So 20, you could say 20. Okay. 30. You could pronounce 3 firstly and pronounce 10. So it's 30. Okay, I made example like 70. 70. Okay, 7 plus 10, so it pronounced 70. Okay, it's the numbers from 0 to 99. So how about 99? 99 you could treat it's a combination with this 2. So 99 is 9 tenths plus 2 plus 9. So it pronounced 99. 99. Okay, you just say the word by word, the number by number. So is it easy to remember? I think so. Yeah, it's easy. Okay. So, and how about 100? 100 in Chinese we pronounce 百. You could see third 百 and the characters. Okay. And in English, when you say 100, 100, okay, that number, you pronounce 100. There is no a or one. But in Chinese, when you pronounce 100, you have to plus 1 in front of 100. So you have to say it's 100. 100. Okay, here you have to pay more attention about thin high of E. Okay, we learned in our pronunciation class. If you forget it, you could return to review it. Okay. And that's the expressions about numbers from 0 to 100. And then let's move to learn the cash for Chinese currency. So here's the cash and the coins for Chinese currency. You could see like we have 6 types, cash. So the most expensive one is 100. It's red. So the cover is 1毛, and the back is different, like scenery, for different from different cities, and they're very famous. So we have the 100, 50, 20, 10, 5, and 1. Okay, for this cash, our monetary unit is yuan. But in Chinese, the right pronunciation is yuan second time. Okay. So actually, I heard like the 1 yuan, the country won't publish the 1 yuan anymore. Will not. Okay. And then we could see like the coins. We have 3 types of coins. So the biggest one we could say is 1 yuan. 1 yuan. So the unit the same, okay, it's the same with the cash yuan, okay. And you could see like the golden one, the golden one. The golden one here is a new monetary unit. It's 角. You could see the coin, in all coins you could see 五角. 五角 is equals to half yuan. Okay, and then that's C, the like the smallest one is 一角. Here's an equal. You could see like 1 yuan. 1 yuan equals to 10 角. But we have a smallest monetary unit. It's fun, but we don't have that coins or cash for that anymore because it's useless. But for you have to know like we have 3 monetary unit. It's yuan, 角, and fen. And here 1 yuan equals to 10 角and 1 角equals to 10 fen. Okay, we have that 3 monetary units. And then we are going to learn how to express Chinese currency. So here, firstly, you could see there is some price here. You could see the price in supermarket or in a fruit store. You could see the price everywhere. So that's there is a mark. This mark for Chinese currency is this. And here you could see like in front of the dot. The unit is yuan. Okay. And after the dot, the first digit, the unit for first digit after dot is 角. And the second digit after the dot is fen. Okay, so we say the number firstly and the unit. So this price we could express into 3元9角2分. 3元9角2分. Okay, so but when we pronounce it, when we express it, we usually in oral couldn't miss the last unit. So like for this price, we could avoid to say fen. Okay, so actually you could pronounce it. You could express it 3元9角2. Yes, 3元9角2. Okay, that's the expressions. But in oral we have other expressions for monetary unit. That's the second point, monetary unit. So you could see yuan to kuai. They're totally the same. The unit, they're totally the same. 角 to mao. Fen, okay, fen is the same to fen. So kuai, mao, fen, actually it's totally equals to the unit yuan, jiao, fen. But we like to say kuai, mao, fen, these 3 units in our daily life, in our daily conversation. If you go to a Chinese store, when you talk to the shop owner to buy the stuff, actually they will talk to you in kuai, mao, fen, this kind of unit, monetary unit. So for example, like the same price we learned before, 3.92. Okay, so usually in most situations you will hear the expressions is 3块9毛2. Okay, avoid to say the last unit. Okay, 3块9毛2. Yes. Okay, so if you have any questions for this um, for this point, learning point, you could leave messages in the comment area. So if you don't have any questions, let's do the practice so that you could understand it well. So practice first the price. Let's express the price. Okay, 16.7. So it's 16.7 16.7 Okay, here we don't say 16.7毛 because we avoid to say the last unit of the price. Okay, last unit of the price. So here the last unit is 毛. So in oral we usually avoid to say that. So the price is 16.7. Okay, let's see the second price, 8.3. So 8.3, it's 8.3 8.3 Okay, and let's see the third one. 12.21. So it's 12.2毛一12.2毛一 Okay, here I want to emphasize. So why I say the 21 here is 2毛 because after 2 it has the unit, so I have to say 2, not 2. Okay, but for the first price we say 3.9毛2 because I avoid to say the last unit, so 2 is only 2, has no others, no measure word or no unit, so I just pronounce 2. If I say it fully, the who, I mean like I didn't avoid to say the unit, so it's 3.9毛2分3.9毛2分 Okay, if I avoid to say the last unit for 2, so it's 3.9毛2 Okay, so that's why like a 12.21 I say 12.2毛1 because after 2 it has a unit and I can avoid to say. Okay, so for last one, 2.6. Here too, it must have unit, so we have to say this 2 in which pronunciation? Yes, it's 2. Okay, so the price is 2块6 2块6 Okay, that's expressions for Chinese currency. And if you have any questions about like 2, you could leave messages in comment area. Okay, so let's learn the third part. Okay, the 2 most popular way in China, pay way. Okay, so I think like you're similar in Alipay with Alipay and WeChat Pay. Now I hear these 2 modes of pay. Only to my experience, I use Alipay very often because I use Taobao too much. Yes, Alibaba, like Alibaba Express and Taobao, you have to use Alipay to pay. Like they have a lot of like the discount or the activities, so I usually buy stuff on Taobao. And the other way, it's like it's very Alipay has the other functions. It's very friendly to the citizens because Alipay got cooperation with the government, so we could do a lot of daily routine on Alipay. So for example, like if we could make appointments and do some process on this, so that we could save a lot of time. Like if I want to get a passport, I don't need to go to like the government, like the organization, to handle the materials. I just only need to make appointment in on Alipay. But now WeChat Pay has more and more functions, but according to the compared to Alipay, it's need more functions. But for WeChat Pay, I usually send and receive red bags from or to my family or my friends, and WeChat, like we usually use WeChat to communicate with the others. But to foreigners, actually Alipay only support Chinese bank cards, but WeChat Pay could support Visa or Master credit cards. So that's a very brief introduction for Alipay and WeChat Pay. And then last, there is a homework for you, the dictation for the Chinese currency. And there is 5, like the price. I will read it twice for each, like the money. You do the dictation. We will check at the next class. So are you ready? The first, 5块8 5块8 Second, 9块6毛2 9块6毛2 Third, 15块1毛6 15块1毛6 Fourth, 2块8 2块8 Last one, 9块7 9块7 Okay, so our class is over now, so we will start to learn how to express like the time and date for the next class, and check our homework. And if you wanted to continue learning, you can click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. We will update the series of Mandarin courses regularly every week. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a message in the comment area. If you like it, please give us a like and recommend it to your friend. Thank you and see you next time. 我们下节课再见。